what is panacea? And something that could cure all, like a elixir of life. I mean, the word exists, so the idea must exist. And if the idea must exist, there are people who use this elixir of life or panacea to their advantage. And I'll be like, as a man, what could be the elixir of life? What is the panacea? What are the things, if you have them, they are like a cure all. They can cure everything, right? So, of course, we don't learn things from people we don't want to be. So we have to make clear that who are the people, or what kind of men am I trying to become? Who is the person that I would like to become? There are people who has put remarkable mark, a legacy in the history of human existence. These kind of men are the one that I'm looking for and trying to learn some skills from them, from their life. It could be their mentality, it could be the specific skill or systems that they had that helped them to be such a way. Warriors, billionaires, or we can say successful businessmen or wealthy people. I'm not saying the people who inherited money. I'm saying people who changed their reality of life, came from poor into a rich, from poor to wealthy, from a pawn to king. People who were bright, who understood the complexity of life and who came up with old age wisdoms. These are the people that I'm looking for to be like. Had to come up with few, not more than 3 or 4 skills or attitudes or systems that that could help me to cure all, or elixir of life. Beautiful demonstration. Elixir of life. Beautiful demonstration. Elixir. There must be a chemical concoction of set of skills that if you be able to, I'm not gonna drink it. If you be able to have these, all your problems would be cured. Of course, it's a Lulu idea or too utopian idea, like this cure-all idea. But if we can find the most skills that could cure at least more than 50%. It could be 80%. I'm not saying 100% cure-all, but if we can find these 3 skills that could cure most of our problems, that's the exact thing I'm looking for, the elixir of life. I'm not trying to promote a brand. This is just a demonstration. The first elixir that you need to have to cure most of your problems would be strength. I totally understand. I don't mean violence in a way that you have to go on the street and kick everybody's ass or violate people. No. I'm saying violence when it's needed. We're so positive thinkers. We're so optimistic when we see big trees. But we don't consider that these trees have consumed all the minerals, all the nutrients from the soil that any other plant around there couldn't get it. We only see the optimistic part of it. But everything comes in balance. There is dark and there is bright side. So it's always good to, so panacea number 1 or elixir of life number 1 would be violence, being able to be violent. I'm not Mr. Tough Guy, I'm not whatever, but I believe that being able, that gives you a certain energy, or we can say it aura or charisma. Have you ever seen the UFC fighters, their confidence? These real fighters, they're so confident. Or gangsters, these guys, or Navy SEAL, look at these guys. They are so kind because they already have an idea that if this thing goes wrong, I still can violate you or something. I'm not advocating for violence, for a fight. I come from a war-torn country. I get it. Violence is a bad thing, I know. But being able to be violent when needed to protect yourself and your beloved ones, You have to be. So that would give you an upper hand in everything. So number one, violence, or let's call it strength. Strong body is strong mind. So it can radiate to most problems in life. Okay, so violence or strength, body strength, what problems could it cure? Because we're discussing about cure all. Health problems, it could cure health problems. Most health problems could be cured by having strong body. Even mental. The people who are elite in the sport, they would tell you physical activity is not actually physical, it's mental. So I think it also helps your mental strength as well. Strong body, strong mind. So strength, let's call it strength. Elixir number one is strength, body, physical strength. Elixir number two would be wealth, money, or learning how money works, or being financially free. Common term, but being able to earn money is a great thing. They have this term, fuck you money. It's a meme right now, but it actually exists. Nobody can argue with this. Oh, money cannot buy happiness. It does. It does do happiness. It buys freedom, so by extension, freedom is happiness. So it buys happiness by extension. The third one, I would say, being smart, being bright, is the elixir of life. And being smart can be learned. You don't have to be born smart or born somehow intelligent. You can make yourself intelligent. You can make yourself smart. You actually can learn things that can change you from illiterate into literate, into intellect. I'm not saying this paid university degrees. Don't get me wrong, they make you smart. They do. We obviously know that smart has two ways. There is two types of smart. There is street smart and there is book smart. So these things, being able to be smart in both scenarios, in street smart and book smart, and you couple these two things together, nobody can touch you. You're untouchable. Yeah. But we are discussing about things that we can acquire. There are forces that are cure-all. I'm not forgetting God in this whole situation. God is a cure-all, I know. But as a human, what are the things that we can acquire as a skill, have them, hone them, learn them, that could put us, or that could cure more than 90%, more than 80%